testimony so many times before, but this right here, this is an honor. Thank you. So for me, it all started in 2010 when I was diagnosed with a brain tumor. After 2 brain surgeries and 6 weeks of radiation, instead of shrinking, my tumor decided to grow 3 times its original size. My tumor, that I not so affectionately named Ben, still remains, and I live every day with him. I go back every year for an MRI. As you can imagine, post-tumor diagnosis, Kim, I fell into a funk. I needed guidance, I needed direction, and I did not want feeling this way to be my new normal. And that's when Yvonne Veach entered the picture. She saw me struggling, and she shared with me about gut health. Even though I was skeptical, I decided to give it a try, right? We're all pretty skeptical. So fast forward to the day my products arrive. I ran into Yvonne, and the first thing I noticed was like this zit on her face. And you know, being the great friend that I am, I pointed it out. So she's like, hey, so sometimes when you adjust to like a healthier diet and your skin does some purging, like a detox, breakouts can happen. I was like, what? And let me tell you, I went right home and immediately returned my products. I didn't even open them. I'm that person. You know, that's me. So why do I share that story? Because my very irrational product return didn't stop Yvonne from loving on me, caring for me, and trying to help me feel better. Y'all, it took 3 years, 3 years, but I finally said yes. And look at me now. Yvonne showed me that Plexus is more than a product. It is so much more than a health and wellness company. Plexus is a community that truly wants to help you and me be the healthiest, happiest versions of ourselves. The product supported my health, but the community is what truly changed my life. I am now what my family calls an entrepreneur. 2 years ago, I would only read books with like a beach and a cowboy and maybe a little, you know what? Now, my office is filled with books by Mel Robbins, Ed Milet, and of course, John Maxwell. And I just met him. Our community, our team book clubs, they have opened my eyes to a whole new world. I have also grown more as a person in the last 2 years than I ever thought possible. Not too long ago, I could barely look at myself in the mirror without getting upset with what I saw because of my weight. Like so many of you maybe here, I used to define myself by that number on the scale. But now, after all the personal growth, I stand in front of you today with more confidence than I have ever had in my life. And it has nothing to do with my weight. It's this. My husband feels like he has a new wife, and I think he likes it. This community and my team, they believed in me until I believed in myself. They saw something in me that I couldn't see in myself. Now they support me on this journey that can definitely be filled with some ups and downs, They pray for me on my MRI days. They lift me up on those days when somebody returns their products like I did 3 years ago. And sometimes they literally lift me up. Y'all remember convention, our virtual convention in 2021? So a group of our team decided to head to Las Vegas. We wanted to make the most of it. Here's the kicker. I don't ride elevators. And we were on the 10th floor. Now, I spent years mastering avoiding elevators. I've walked 28 floors, just ask my husband. So 10, that was nothing. But my team wouldn't have it. They were by my side for my first elevator ride in 10 years. I will never forget that moment. I know, I'm so scared. I knew. I would have never been able to do that without them. God knew that I needed these products. He knew I needed this community and this business. So what does the Plexus community mean to me? Get me out of there.
I wonder what happened.
I did it.
So funny.
So what does the Plexus community mean to me? Well, I stand here today living my new normal. A healthy, happy, confident entrepreneur, living with a brain tumor, but not a zit, that can ride elevators! To my team, to this community, to this company, and to my God, thank you.